In recent weeks, Emmerdale's favorite couple Rona, played by Zoe Henry, and Mark Charnock, have faced such heartbreak as they come to terms with the chef's illness. In previous scenes in the ITV soap, Marlon was rushed to hospital after suffering a stroke. The soap stalwart survived the ordeal, although things haven't been easy for the family as Marlon tries to adjust to a new way of life. However, in scenes set to air tonight, Marlon and Rona finally get to say "I do" after putting their wedding on hold. Speaking about her storyline, Zoe admitted to Ranveer Singh on Lorraine that she has found it so difficult watching her on-screen partner play out the heartbreaking scenes. When asked about how important Marlon's storyline is, Zoe began, "Yeah, it reflects real life. I say that all the time. We also actually do it particularly well. We've got an amazing research team, and I think what happens is we invest as much as we can of ourselves into it." Paying a tribute to her co-star Mark, the Rona Gozkirk star added, "Mark certainly does that. It has been a pretty difficult watch, I think." Discussing how Marlon's stroke has affected their relationship, she explained to the host, "I think they've only just realized what they mean to each other. They first dated back in 2001, unbelievably. They have a child together." She famously married Marlon's best friend and they've sort of come back together at this point in their life. And tragically, just as they realize how much they love each other, Marlon becomes ill with having had a stroke. So it's been a very long road. Mark and Zoe both had to do a lot of research into their roles so that they could portray the storyline as sensitively and accurately as possible. Mark's journey has been a lot more complicated than mine, and has been in touch with victims of stroke, and survivors of stroke as well. It's a much more personal journey for Rona, so it's a more human story in that mine is just about reacting. I was a carer for a long time, so I have a little experience of wheelchairs and stuff like that. So I was able to bring that to set." Ranveer proceeded to share a clip from tonight's episode which showed Marlon lying on a hospital bed after collapsing. Despite Paddy, Dominic Brunt, telling his pal to calm down, the doctor warned Marlon that if he didn't, he would have to stay in hospital. The next scene that played out showed the duo rushing through the church doors, where they were greeted by Rona, who was standing at the end of the aisle. Speaking about how emotional it was to film the wedding scene, Zoe beamed, "It was really lovely." Caroline Mitchell was the writer of the episode and she's just brilliant. She knows those characters well, and she writes beautifully. And also rather selfishly. It was just wonderful to have so many people on set because of the COVID-19 restrictions and how we've been shooting over the last few years. This is the first time we've had more than 10 people on set together and everybody was really giddy and really excited. Lorraine airs weekdays at 9 a.m. on ITV.